Hello? 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 What a way to start the stream. Give her a round of applause. Let's go. Best streamer of the year. Had her microphone muted. Best streamer of the year. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody. Welcome. Welcome to a YouTube stream. Yes. This is our 50K special stream. Of course, you know, we're no longer amongst the 50K. We're almost to 60K, which is my bad. I really appreciate it a lot. Just my bad. But you know, that's how it is. That's how it is. I just didn't have time to actually sit down and have a stream on here to celebrate. I've been so busy. You wouldn't believe. And I was just sitting here thinking, you know, part of me kind of wanted to have the 50K subscriber stream when I hit 60K just to be funny of like oh, yes, I'm such a professional and amazing streamer that I don't even have my celebration streams on the right mark. That'd be so cool. But it'd be very isn't it? It's still a milestone though, regardless, and I really appreciate it a lot. Like, thank you everybody. Thank you so much for, well, giving me a chance on my channel and wanting to subscribe and support me. It really means a lot. Especially since I have amazing new content ideas for all of you, which we'll kind of get into and talk about. I'm actually kind of surprised a lot of you want to be here for this early of a morning, but I kind of took a notice that many of you are a lot of you are online at this time. So even though this is super early for me, I noticed that for a lot of you, you're the most active on YouTube at this time. So this is kind of like my way of kind of just dipping my toes in the water to see what kind of stream times I want to do for YouTube. So yeah, I've even updated my rules here on my stream, which you can see on my bio. I even updated my website, and I have been working on a new website actually with Fourth Wall. Which I guess that kind of brings me into some good news. I am indeed partnered with Fourth Wall, so I have my own special website, and I am currently working on it. I've been working really hard on it. And on this website, I will be able to have my own merchandise. It's going to be a little bit better than what I was currently using to sell merchandise, so I'm pretty excited to have this. It's already up so far, but it's pretty bare bones, so it's going to take me a little bit before I can work on that. So, yeah. Let me see here. I know a lot of you have followed me because of my tutorials, but as you may know, I wasn't originally a tutorial VTuber, and I haven't really uploaded a tutorial in quite some time. I took a look here. My most recent videos have been a Phasmophobia and a Pokemon Smasher Pass, and just a couple of different other videos. I occasionally upload tutorials on here from time to time, although those are the ones that got the most recognition just because of the YouTube search engine and the algorithm on there. So I am totally understanding if you're here because of my tutorials, but I would like to just point out that I don't just do tutorials. I have a whole variety of content on here. I really enjoy doing so many different things. And from what I can tell, my Pokemon Smasher Pass video has gotten a lot of controversy and a lot of people talking. And you know what? I'm kind of glad. I'm honestly kind of glad. Because regardless if what you say about me is positive or negative, the sheer fact that you're even thinking about me, letting me live rent-free in your head is tasty. When you remember... when you remember that my most popular video is just a meme. Mm-hmm. Pretty much, yeah. I like memes. I really do. I forgot to tweet that I was live. Probably do that, huh? Cannot believe it. Yes, thank you so much. As long as they can be somewhat helpful, because I'm not the, what would you say? I'm not the one-shop VTuber. Like, a lot of people will message me asking me so many different VTubing questions. Some of it I just don't know. Like, I have to go find references from other people in order for me to figure it out, because I don't know everything. I really don't. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm gonna pretty much do after I get out of bed. So, you know, I don't have all the answers for everything, but that's okay. That's kind of part of the journey. Kind of part of the journey. I don't know how my VTuber model would be iconic, Cloud. That I don't really know what would be so iconic. Maybe the twin tails or something? Which is kind of funny because, this isn't really my original outfit. You know. You know what I mean? But either way, I'm pretty happy. And if you couldn't tell, I'm a little nervous because I haven't streamed in so long, especially on YouTube. So I have a couple of things planned that I want to talk about because this is a celebration stream. I don't really know what you do in celebration streams. I know the last time we did a stream like this, we played a bunch of different scary games. When we hit 30,000, do you all remember that? Who was there for the 30K stream? All right, let's get around. Let's get around. Our 30K sub special spoopy stream. Anybody remember that one? You think Momo's the most iconic one? Actually, you know, that's kind of true. I mean, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. You see. Let's say hi, Momo. Let's say hi, Momo. Say hi, Momo. Now say hi. He says he wants some snacks. He wants some snacks. Let's go. She's got little toe beans. Yes, the Momo could be an idol. She really could, honestly. Who knows? Who knows? The hot chip challenge. Look, I did that when I was visiting my little sister, Shimo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't believe her and I did that one chip challenge. I don't know what was going on in our heads when we thought of that. It was a terrible mistake. I just can't. I cannot. I will never do that again. Never doing a hot, like a one chip challenge ever again. But I do have other things that I want to kind of talk about that I have planned. Let me pull up on note. Because, as you all know, I have terrible memory. So I made myself a little bullet points. It's literally just a sticky note on my computer screen being like, Molly, remember to talk about this with chat today. Remember, don't forget. And I only have 7 points on here. I have 7 things on here that I wanted to talk about. And one of them has already been done. It was the fan art that I posted on the Starting Soon screen. Which, by the way, that's not all the fan art. I know a lot of you are still working on other fan arts. I really appreciate when you all do fan art. It's so nice of you. Like, thank you so much. Even if you post it on Discord or on Twitter, I really appreciate it a lot. Like, thank you so much for that. It's it's really, really nice to be able to see stuff like that. So I want to try to showcase more fan art whenever I can in my videos or on stream. It's something I'm still trying to learn how to kind of configure on stream. And it's okay if you haven't had a chance to make something. It's no big deal. No big deal. Yeah, I don't mind. I love how all of you are just giving Momo snacks. That's great. Although I don't think she should be having like ice cream. Actually, there's something that she can have. She can have vanilla. She can also have watermelon. She can also have carrots. She loves those, actually. She loves carrots. She's obsessed. I don't know why, but she just is. So, what were the other things that I wanted to talk to you all about? Sometimes I see some messages and like some comments on my videos that I've been uploading. And a lot of people have been asking me if I'm going to be doing more streams on YouTube. And well, the answer is yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm doing a lot more streams. Believe it or not. Dun dun dun. Yes, take a look. Take a look. I'll move over a little bit. But this is this week's stream schedule. And if you take a look-sees, we have a couple of streams here on YouTube. That's right. As part of this new celebration of 50K subs, we're going to be doing more streams on YouTube. So, tomorrow, at this time, the same time, we'll be playing Stray. I've actually already played a little bit of Stray on Twitch. But I want to finish the game, and I thought I would finish it here on YouTube with all of you so we can do all sorts of Nyan Cat adventures. And Thursday, I was also thinking of playing Stray, but because I don't know if I'm going to finish the game tomorrow. I know the game is only 5 or 6 hours long, but this is me we're talking about. I kind of take a million years to do one thing, so just in case, Thursday is like a buffer day. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna be on Twitch, on my Twitch channel. And I want to try out Multiverse because it's a game I've been kind of peeking at, and I've been really curious to actually try. And I also want to try my own Reddit recap for the first time. That'd be really cool. So yes, a lot more streams. Essentially what's going to be happening is Monday through Thursday. Monday through Thursday, we'll be streaming here on YouTube. And then the weekend, we'll be streaming on Twitch. Because from what I've seen, a lot of people are on YouTube around like this time zone. And I want to match all of your time zone when you're active. I feel so bad when people aren't around to be in my streams. So let me see here. And then on the weekends, I know there's a lot more people are around on Twitch. So yeah, we're going to be doing it essentially weekends on Twitch, the week on YouTube. That's really all you need to know. So yes. Okay. I appreciate how excited all of you are, and I appreciate all the questions that many of you are asking in chat. I do have a little Q&A section that I have prepared from Marshmellow. So I will do that in a little bit. I just kind of wanted to talk a bit about just kind of my ideas with what's going on with this channel, since again, I know a lot of you are here because of tutorials, but I do make a lot of other content, and I want to talk about kind of where this channel's direction is going moving forward. So something that I want to add is some new channels that I have, which I think some of you already kind of know about the channels, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, let's see. Do you know this channel? Do you know this? This channel here? This is my other channel. This is my second channel, where I've posted just a couple of clip videos or meme videos, and I wanted all of you to know that this channel, I'm gonna be starting to upload new content on there. New types of content. They won't really be so memey anymore. I figured I kind of want to put some of these memes and clips on my main channel because I think it fits this channel better than it would on this channel. I want to do something completely different on there. More specifically, I really want to make ASMR videos because I have a lot of people who always say I have a very calming voice. And I thought, maybe I should try this. Maybe I could actually do it. And it would be really fun to do. I don't know, something that I've always wanted to try. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But I suggest you follow this channel because I will be uploading ASMR content on there. It won't fit on my main channel just because of all the different content I already do on here. So it's going to be going on the Dream Realm instead. And the reason why it's going to be on a second channel is just in case if YouTube doesn't like my ASMR. It's just gonna be ASMR tribute. It's just gonna be ASMR boba drinking. I'm just gonna drink boba. Oh my goodness. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for it. It's something I've wanted to do for quite some time, and I'm finally feeling confident enough to want to do it. So yes. Now my other channel that some of you may or may not know about is this channel here. Slice of Life. What is this? This is a podcast that me and my little sister Shimo occasionally make videos on talking about different VTuber topics. And we've uploaded our first episode, kind of talking about what a VTuber is to us. This is gonna be, it's not gonna be too serious of a podcast. It's gonna have some serious topics and some light topics about VTubing, the VTubing community, the VTubing scene, kind of like our thoughts and experiences and opinions on different VTubing topics. So I definitely recommend you check out the Slice of Life podcast. I'm currently editing a few more videos to upload on here. I've just been so busy that I haven't had time to do it yet, but I'm hoping to be able to upload episode 2 this week. So definitely tune in for that if you would like to hear more about I guess just more about experiences that we've had as VTubers, since we've only been VTubers for about 2 years. Which 2 years doesn't seem like a lot, but a lot has happened. So yes, there are 3 channels. I also have a VODs channel, but I'm not gonna promote that because you can see that on my homepage if you really want my VODs channel. It's just Yume VODs. And I post my Twitch VODs on there. So it's nothing really special. It's just an archive channel. So yeah. No, who doesn't like boba? 2 years is a long time and I've learned a lot and I still have many things to learn. I'm trying my best. I really am. Let me see. Now, I know some of you in here might have been subscribed on this channel for quite a long time. So there's the chance that you probably maybe you remember a different form of what I used to look like, a different entity. So to say. And good news! Maybe. I don't know. Maybe some of you will get upset at this. I don't know. We'll find out. Find out. Who remembers this? Who remembers this? So when I first started this channel, I had a much different concept of my appearance. I went through an emo phase, if you couldn't tell. Well, what if I told you? You may be seeing a more pinker side of Yume. What if there's going to be more YouTube videos with the more pink aesthetic? What about YouTube stream? Now, oh, don't all go at once now. Don't go all at once now. But yes, what if I told you that you'll be seeing a lot more of both silver and pink in my content moving forward? So yes, this is something that I've been really excited to share with all of you. So yes, I don't know if I think for now this outfit will kind of be what she'll be wearing. But I am working on a new outfit. It's gonna take a little bit though, because I gotta save up money and I gotta really think about what I want the new outfit to be. But speaking of new outfits, I'm sure a lot of you may or may not know this, but as a celebration of 50K, we have finally been able to get a new outfit. Ta-da! Which I'm kind of in the way of. We'll just move it here. New outfit reveal! Let's go! We have finally been able to get a new outfit! And I really like it. Yes, I'm getting new clothes. I went clothes shopping. I finally have money to go get new clothes. And this is my new outfit. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Momo did such a good job. Momo did such a good job. Oh my gosh, she's so talented. She makes me look so cute. I love it. 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 And I love how Momo looks. And I love my jacket. And I've had this model. I know a lot of VTubers, they get upgrades constantly, you know, every couple of months because they have a lot of money or credit cards that they can just shell out to get updates. I'm not as lucky, so it's been a bit for me to get this update. But I'm very excited for this update. And you know, I actually can show you this too. The Live 2D rig that I'm getting done is not by me. It's actually by Spiral, who's doing an amazing job. And of course, you know, whenever I debut this model, I will definitely have all the credits and everything in the description. I actually have their credits in on my websites and everything already, but this is just a little bit of a work in progress of the angle so far. Because yeah, he's doing an amazing job. I'm very excited for it. But yes, I have all of the credits in the description of my website. So I definitely recommend you check my bio to go look at my for all of that. And speaking of the new outfit design, that's not all I have to show you. What if I told you? What if I told you that soon you'll be able to buy tickets? Actually, let me ask you this. Do you like watching movies? You like watching movies, right? I'm sure you do. You'll watch movies some way for. What if I told you that you could finally buy tickets to watch Yume in 3D? In 3D. Yes, that's right. I have a 3D model being made. Yes. This is being made by Ice Mega. Wonderful, wonderful, talented creator as well. Like I said, I've been really working hard. I've been working so so hard to try to make amazing content for all of you to enjoy, and when I have a 3D model, I'm going to be able to do so many things that I wanted to do. That's very limited for 2D models. But yes, I have a 3D model that's in the works right now. He's doing an amazing job. I'm super excited for it. And yeah, this is just a little teaser of the 3D model, and I can't wait to show all of you. It's gonna be so cool. Of course, I have more updates in progress, photos that I'm gonna be posting, just not on social media because I don't want to ruin the surprise too much. This is kind of just a little bit of a teaser. Yes, I can't wait to actually showcase it. I don't know how long it's gonna take for it, but of course, when it's time, it's time. I will be posting a lot of progress updates on my Patreon though, because I will be able to kind of have more freedom to post on there. Because again, I don't want to like do too much. So yes, the 3D model is going to be a master. It's going to be really cool, and I'm very excited to share all of that with you and show you that. So I hope you can look forward to that. It's going to be so cool. I know I haven't been able to upload a lot lately, but it's because I've been working on all of this behind the scenes. I've been working on the new outfit. I've been working on the new live 2D model. I've been working on the 3D model with all these different creators. I also have a let me see here. What's Patreon? Yeah, so yeah, both Patreon and Ko-fi. I'm not gonna be posting it on Ko-fi. Ko-fi I was kind of using for art commissions, which speaking of my art commissions, I am going to be taking a massive break from that because I had so many art commissions at one point that I wasn't even able to upload YouTube videos because I was so busy working on art commissions. So I have one that I'm finishing up right now, and when that's done, I'm taking a break from drawing so I can kind of focus more on these channels and upload more content. So yeah. I also don't know if you've noticed this, but we have member-only streams. So if you have become a member on this channel, we'll be doing our actual, little member-only streams where we have more one-on-one interactions and play games with each other. And I was thinking about doing more detailed art tutorials on there as well for people who have like really specific questions on VTubing and art. I was thinking it would be a lot less chaotic than doing what I did before with the Q&A streams because those are so chaotic and it's really hard for me to answer everyone's questions at once. So yeah, we're gonna be having lots of different types of content on this channel, like I said. In terms of Patreon though, I do have let's see. I know some of you are already on my Patreon, so you already know, but those of you who don't, I post a lot of stuff on there as well. And this is just a really good way to support my channel. Essentially, what I do is all the money that I get from Patreon, it goes to video editors so I can upload content faster. It goes to the 3D artists. It goes to the live 2D artists. Everyone who I have commissioned in terms of like my BGM, all the artworks that I do. Everything that goes on Patreon goes to support them. Essentially, because you need to pay for them. Otherwise, I save up money whenever I can to be able to commission them. And if you would like to support this channel for us to have more content, then this would be the best way to do it. And I have special rewards for each tier. Just for $1, you get your own, well, all the tiers, you get all Discord roles. And you get a special access to the Discord Patreon channel. I also do like my own Patreon feed where I'll post more work in progress with things. You get early access to my videos and my audios. And remember, I'm doing ASMR now, so you will also have access to exclusive ASMR audio on my Patreon as well. As well as different poll voting. So I have a lot of people who say, can you make this video? Can you make that video? Well, now if you actually want to have the power to choose what kind of videos I make, then Patreon's the way to go. And I have another tier for it as well. This is just kind of like the first 3 tiers. And then I have the other 2 tiers where a lot of people ask me where I get my inspiration and creativity for my content. And, well, now you can have access to that, which is all of my behind the scenes to my scripts for videos, where I get my inspiration from, how I learned to draw certain things. So, yes, that is my 2 seconds of advertisement right there. Oh, my goodness. Yes! I'm glad you've been waiting. It's nice to have you here. Welcome in. Let's see. How many sections have I read so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome! I did all of them! I did all of them! Except 1 second. Sweet. Oh, I haven't streamed on here in so long, so it's so difficult to remember all the things that I want to say. All the things that I want to say. Of course now. I'm still going to be uploading content on this channel. Essentially, I'm not a main tutorial channel on here. That's just not what this channel is. But I will still occasionally upload tutorials on here from time to time. It's just not going to be the main content I'm focusing on. That's why I have different ways to support my channel if you really just want tutorial-based stuff. That's why I have the Patreon. So it helps organize my content so much better since I have so many different ideas for this channel. Actually, let's see. I think right now on my Trello board, I currently have 10 videos that I'm scripting right now, preparing to film for this channel here. And then for the ASMR channel, I have about 3 scripts that I'm currently working on. So yes, we have a lot of different stuff that's going to get uploaded onto here. And I'm very excited. I'm very excited just to be able to make content and trying my best. Hey, look, if you think the tracking is weird, I got some news for you. It gets worse. It gets worse. I can do some really freaky things on stream, alright? Don't tempt Momo gets all my hugs. Even if it looks like I'm aggressively holding on to her, she's getting the most aggressive hug that I could possibly give her. I do want to just try to make content that I enjoy making, and that's part of why I'm very thankful that all of you do enjoy the other content, because I was nervous since my tutorials were the ones that got the most recognition. I was so nervous. Every single time I would upload a video that's not a tutorial, I would just have so much anxiety, because even though I've always uploaded stuff that's not tutorial based, I just wasn't sure how well it was going to be received. But from what I can tell from all the other videos that I've uploaded, so many of you are very supportive of it, and I'm really, really glad, because this is the content I really enjoy doing, and I have so much fun doing with all of you. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. Yes. More Pokemon streams, maybe. I might do some Pokemon challenge streams, like maybe. I want to do a Nuzlocke at some point, that'd be really fun. And there's other Pokemon games that I want to play that I never had a chance to. We'll have to see though. So, I don't know. Let me see. What else did I have on here? Oh yeah. I also when I was planning this stream, I did a little Marshmellow. Not Pokemon. Yes, a Marshmellow Pokemon Q&A. Let's go. No! No, it's just going to be some questions that I have. Which, when I checked this, there was like a lot of questions on here, and I'm kind of surprised because I wasn't expecting so many questions on my Marshmellow, but I can ask a couple. I can answer a couple of them. Let me get them up right here. More Pokemon smashing. Yes, we're gonna do more Pokemon smashing. Absolutely. Let me put these here. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Is there like different music playing on my... Why is everyone singing Never Give You Up? Is that like... No? Hear it? I don't think so. I think all of you are playing a trick on me. You had me thinking for a minute that Never Gonna Give You Up was playing on my stream. I was like, why is everyone singing that all of a sudden? What is going on? Oh my goodness. Just like, wait. But it's not. Hello, welcome here, OVT. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yes, I don't know if you just tuned in now, but there'll be timestamps on this VOD. There'll be timestamps on this for everyone to catch up on all the updates that I had said earlier, but thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Let's see. Yes, we're about to enter the Q&A phase of things, which I think we can start off with this question here. Of course, I kind of expected my Marshmellow to have a lot of questions about VTubing and everything. Maybe I'll move it up here. But not all of them are VTubing related. Some of it is actually about me, which is going to be really nice to answer. So our first question is, what is one aspect or part of VTuber do you feel that is underappreciated or should be talked about more? That's actually a really good question because there are so many things that are underappreciated about VTubing. So many things. Like me. I'm just kidding. I don't think I'm underappreciated at all considering we hit 50K on YouTube. Let's go! Very much appreciative of it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But in terms of actual VTubing, I feel that one of the biggest things that is really underappreciated about VTubers is the VTubers themselves. I see so many talented VTubers who get little to zero recognition and they just make phenomenal content. And they're just so undervalued because of really... What's the word I'm thinking of? What's the word I'm thinking of? Artificial, maybe? They're just underappreciated for the dumbest reasons. Sometimes it could be as simple as your follower count, and no one will take you seriously for that. It's arbitrary. It's arbitrary. That's the word I'm thinking of. Yeah, a lot of VTubers are just underappreciated over arbitrary reasons, such as numbers, people's following. And sometimes that's hard because I have a hard time finding really amazing VTubers all because I don't see them on my timeline. Because, you know, no one's retweeting their stuff, no one's commenting on their stuff, and it sucks because I know that there's a lot of other really cool VTubers I want to check out that I can't find, no matter how hard I'm searching. Fortunately, Twitch has a bit of an easier way to sort through that under the VTuber tag, which, although not so much anymore with the recent drama that's happened with that. So it's been a little harder for me to find other VTubers that I really want to check out. But that's terms of like VTuber. In terms of VTubing, I think one aspect of VTubing that is really underappreciated and should be talked about more is research. There are so many people who want to get into VTubing and don't want to do any of the research for themselves. Which is crazy to me because there are so many resources out there. When I first started VTubing, there was no resources out there. I really had to just kind of scrape the bottom of the barrel of information to figure out how to set up my VTube studio, to even know what VTube studio is, VRoid studio, make my 3D model, how to try to get that to stream on Twitch properly. I had to Google so many different things. And nowadays, you can literally just type in on YouTube all different types of VTuber or just streaming tutorials. It's just literally at your fingertips, but people don't want to do it for whatever reason. And it boggles my mind. It really does. It should be talked about more, how important it is to do your research and really just learn about the technical aspects of VTubing, since streaming is very technical in general. But VTubing is more technical. You're essentially adding on a whole layer of other sources to your computer, which can be pretty heavy on your computer, especially if you don't have a newer generation. It's like an older PC or something. But there's so many different things you can do to kind of ease up the load on that, such as using a phone to use your tracking. Something as simple as that. Don't use Streamlabs OBS. That'll save you a lot of CPU if you just use normal OBS Studio, because Streamlabs OBS destroys your computer, essentially. So, little things like that, you know? But you could figure that out if you just YouTubed the difference between OBS and slobs. Just things like that. I think that's really underappreciated and people should talk about that more. Especially when it comes to VTubing. Have I ever used Ibis Paint? No, I have not. I've talked about it though in some of my videos. You can definitely use it though. Let's see. And sometimes people get mass followings because of spam. Yeah, that's the other problem too. Cause sometimes I'll see someone's trending and I'll go and check them out and it's usually because of drama. And I don't like to follow people because of drama. Typically, the way I see it is, if you have nothing better to do than to post drama on Twitter, then you're not a content creator I want to associate with, because that time and energy could be spent making content, not tweeting about how you hate this person. Just focus your energy on something else. So I just don't follow people like that, and that's why I don't really get a chance to see really awesome VTubers, because a lot of that gets retweeted on my timeline, so I just unfollow people who always post about drama as well, because it's annoying. Next question I have. Will you be singing in the future? Actually, yes. Yes, I am. I am currently working on a song cover with my little sister Shimo. We are working on a song cover together. I can't tell you anything about it other than the fact that it's happening. It's happening! Yes, 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 it is happening. It's as part as another thank you for hitting 50K subs. You can finally hear my singing. And yes, it'll be posted on this channel. So I'm very excited for that. Can't wait to show you it. Let me see. What advice would you give to upcoming VTubers? Don't become a VTuber, it's a mistake. Just get out of here while you can. Climb out of the rabbit hole. Get out of there. You don't want to keep falling down into this darkness, into this whole VTubing hole. Don't want to fall down. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. What would I say though for upcoming VTubers? There's a lot to say actually. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, how about if I think of it like, what would I have wanted to be given for advice when I first started VTubing? I think if I think of the question like that, I can answer it a bit better. And that would be... What do you want to be recognized as in the VTubing scene? Like, what do you want to be known for? Do you want to be known as another generic VTuber that just streams and plays games and reacts to stuff? Or do you want to be known as a VTuber who is really skilled in a particular game or has some kind of talent that stands out, that's unique? You have to kind of think about what you want to be known as. And I think that's probably a really good advice for someone who wants to start VTubing, because a lot of people always think about, oh, I want to be this vampire nurse dommy mommy VTuber. And okay, that's great, but will you actually be known as that? Like, what about that is unique into the community? No one's going to remember you as the vampire nurse dommy mommy VTuber, but what they could remember you as the vampire dommy mommy VTuber who's really good at yandere ASMR or something like that. You want to be known for something. So you can have your design, you can have your lore, you can have your content tied to whatever that idea is, but that would be the best advice I could give. Where's the real questions like, would you rather be feared or loved? I don't have questions like that on my Marshmellow. A lot of them are just... There's one question on here that I didn't... So I have a couple of... I only picked a couple of questions on here. One of them, I kid you not, one of the questions on here is this. You ready? You want to see the kind of questions I get on my Marshmellow? I'll show you. This is the kind of stuff I get on my Marshmellow. Hi, Yume. How are you? How am I? How am I? So no one's going to ask me questions like that. But I did try to pick questions that I thought I could try my best to give good answers to. I tried. That's yours, Mooney Star. Well, Mooney, I am in the dark abyss of VTubing. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So basically, you can't rely on your avatar as your only identifier. Pretty much, yeah, because so many avatars look the same. You know how many times I've gotten somebody who says, I look like Vanilla from Nekopara? There are some people in here who truly believe that. And the only reason why I know about this game is because so many people have said it to me. I didn't know what Nekopara was. I had no idea what that game was until I've gotten so many people who tell me that I stole my VTubing design from Vanilla in Nekopara. And that's not true at all because, one, I asked Moiko to come up with this design. I told her, some ideas of what I wanted, and then she came up with this design. So if anything, you're saying my art mama copied Vanilla from Nekopara. And from what I know about Moiko, Moiko would never even play a game like that. Ever. She is a pure soul. So I really doubt she knows what Nekopara is. So because of that, and because so many VTuber designs are similar to one another, you can't really rely on your design to be a way someone identifies you. It's just not possible. It really isn't. It helps though. Having a nice avatar, it helps. And when I say nice, I'm not talking about having really beautiful art. I'm talking about the concept itself is just nice to look at. You could literally have a stick figure, and if it looks good, it looks good. So, let me see. Here. Let's pose. Then, did I do this one? Oh, no, we just did this one. Next question. Do you think the VTubing community is oversaturated? No. No, not at all. Not at all. Check your Marshmellow again. I will in a second. Nekopara stream when? Maybe. I think I can stream Nekopara, just not... I think I can stream it on YouTube, actually. Man, that'd be an interesting stream, wouldn't it? I don't have the game, so maybe I can save up money for it. We'll see. Now then, do you think the VTubing community is oversaturated? No. Even if it may feel like it, though, Ice Fox. And you want to know why it feels like it? Because the way you surround your community, your circle of people, they're all VTubers. So it kind of feels like, oh, everyone's VTubing nowadays. But I kid you not, I could go, I dare you. Go outside and ask a random person if they know what VTubing is. They will say no. Now ask them, do they know what YouTube is? They will say yes. Do you know what a YouTuber is? They will say yes. Do you know what a streamer is? They will say yes. And you want to know why they will say yes? Because streaming has become mainstream. Just like YouTube has become mainstream. It's no longer a laughable career to be a YouTuber or a streamer. And that is because streaming and YouTube are oversaturated. It has become commercialized and it has become mainstream. VTubing has not. VTubing has not become mainstream. And I refuse to say that VTubing is oversaturated until it becomes mainstream. Until I see a Hulu advertisement of VTubing. Until I see that. Granted, Hololive did have a Taco Bell commercial with Gargura a while back, but that didn't really do anything into the market at all. People still don't know what a VTuber is. They just say, oh, it's that weird, anime thing. And that's if they're actually into anime. Most people don't know what a VTuber is though. So no, it's not oversaturated because of that fact. Yeah, Western VTubing is still unknown. That is very true. That is very true. Do I have a drawing tablet? No, I don't have a drawing tablet. I use my iPad to draw. I want to save up money for a drawing tablet though at some point. That'd be really cool. But I'm taking a break from art anyways, so it's not a big deal. Let me see, next question. Do I like hot chocolate? Yeah, I do. But not when it's too hot. It has to be a certain degrees of a temperature or else it burns my mouth. But yes, I do like hot chocolate. Hot chocolate is very good. Especially with the little marshmallows. Do you know when you get hot chocolate and you have the little tiny marshmallows? Those are the best. Even if they melt in like 2 seconds after you put the hot water in. My next question. Oh God. Did you train your voice to be cuter, or what happened? What do you mean, what happened? I've always talked like this. I have no idea what this question is referring to. I have always talked like this, okay? You might be thinking of another Mari or something, but it's not me, okay? I've always sounded like this and I've always been cute. I don't know what you're talking about at all. Always had this voice. Must be thinking of a different. So, yeah. Hi, Ice Mega. How are you doing? That, everyone, is the amazing person who's making my 3D model that I showed you all earlier. Good to see you. This is why I'm creating my Bagulit, a PNG tubing concept. Yeah, actually, it's okay to start off with a PNG model. That's totally fine. Totally okay. You know, it gets your toes in because you can do a lot of creative things with PNG. I actually don't know if a lot of you know this, but a lot of YouTube videos that I've seen way before VTubing became more recognized here in the western part of YouTube, a lot of YouTubers are PNG tubers. How many of you know The Right Opinion, for example? The Right Opinion is a YouTuber who has over 1 million subscribers, and he makes video essays about different people, different topics, different dramas, just a lot of different stuff. And he has always been a PNG tuber. He has a PNG. He's done that for all his videos. There's another YouTuber, I'm trying to think, that's like a really big PNG tuber. Even so, like, how about storytime YouTubers? Emily Chu? You all know that. She's a VTuber now, but she used to just do story times of animations, which is a subgenre of VTubing and PNG tubing because she was an animator. So, you know, I don't know why people give so much flack on PNG tubing when PNG tubing is the OG version of VTubing and has been a huge meta on YouTube for years for content. You just need to be creative about your PNG. That's all it comes down to, and how you want to showcase your content. You know? Momo doesn't want to say hi. She's taking it. She's taking it now. Let me see. Next question. What are your top 5 favorite boba flavors? I don't have a top 5. I have like a... Let's see. I like brown sugar. I like taro. I like matcha. I like hibiscus. Oh, and I like the fruit teas. Sometimes strawberry or watermelon. I guess that is 5. With the cheese foam. With the cheese foam is the best. Oh my gosh. If you haven't had bubble tea, it's just fruit tea. Okay, just get fruit tea, maybe like strawberry or hibiscus or watermelon or whatever. But you literally could, you could get that and then get cheese foam on top. Or sometimes they call it cloud foam, and it's so good. Fruit tea is so good with the cheese or the cloud foam. And sometimes if you're lucky, the boba shop will actually do this little, design on the foam, and they'll do it in matcha. So sometimes if I'm lucky, I get a little Hello Kitty, or I get a Pikachu, I get a Rilakkuma, and it's so good. It's so good. I recommend you try it. And if you're lucky, sometimes you can find a place that does really good brown sugar. Although be careful with brown sugar because there's a lot of sugar in it, and it's not good for you. But it's good for like a little treat, you know? And taro is a pretty good staple, as well as matcha. But I love my fruit teas so much. I know it's not classic bubble tea because you have your milk tea, but each has their own purpose. Meanwhile, I'm sipping on lemon water. Who's my favorite senior? No. I don't know. Here in the dream realm, everything is kind of blurry and like weird, so I have a lot of interesting music that I like. I don't have a good memory. So I'm not good with names, and I'm not really good at remembering that kind of stuff, such as I don't remember a lot of actors' names, but I remember the roles they play. Same with, seniors. I don't really know their names a lot of times, but I kind of remember the songs. That makes sense. I don't know what you call that. Struggle with it all. Let me see. I think this is the other one. Here we go. Hi, Mari. What got you into VTubing? Did you like it at first, or was it difficult to get your foot in? From the Skies Altiara. Thank you, Skies, for your question. I appreciate it. What got me into VTubing? I have always been into VTubing. Always. I've always been into VTubing. I just didn't really know how I could do it myself. It took me a lot of courage to actually want to become a VTuber, but it is something I've always wanted to do. And I don't know if it's because of anyone that I saw in particular, since there's a lot of content creators who I've watched. And I feel like a lot of people, when they ask this kind of question, they're always thinking, you probably got into VTubing because, I don't know, you saw Nyanners or Iron Mouse or, any other insert really big VTuber right now. And that's not the case at all. I've always liked VTubing way before it became popular. I just didn't know what it was called, and I didn't know how to get into it. Like I said, YouTube has so many creators who have been doing this before Twitch had content creators doing it. It's always been a thing. It was just called something different, that's all. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do with making content. So I just never got into it. Now I know what kind of content I want to make. And that helped a lot. It definitely helped a lot. What is this question? Aerith, you told me to refresh the page, but I only see one new question on here. What is this? Aerith, did you ask this question? What is this? Let me see here. Your favorite character from the Chinese hit video game Genshin Impact. I haven't played Genshin Impact since Klee came out. So it's been a while. It has definitely been a while since I've looked at the characters, and from what I can tell, there's a lot of new characters, but I guess before all these new characters came out, the character that I really like, I'm stuck between Venti and I'm stuck between Kasing, which I can't pronounce her name right because it's Chinese and I don't speak Chinese. I speak very little Chinese. So, yeah, I think her name is Kasing. I butchered it, but I like her a lot. I like Venti too. Yeah, the Genshin characters are beautiful, and the gacha aspect makes it so hard to enjoy the game sometimes. So I just stopped playing it because I was spending money, and I should not have been spending money on that. It was too much. It was too much. Yeah, no, their question didn't show up on here, but you know, it's a Venti's VA does Shinobu and Ann from Persona 5. Heck yeah, let's go! Let's go! Yeah, spending yeah, it is a bit grindy. The game is a little grindy. It's unfortunate too because I had a lot of fun playing Genshin. And the thing is, I'm used to the grind. I used to play MMOs. Okay, the grind is not that much of an issue, but I don't like games that kind of feel pay to win in some ways. I don't like games that are like that, even though gachas are all kind of like that in a way, in a sense of, you know, you spend money to get characters that you want. It's no different than spending money getting skins from your Valorant game or your League of Legends game. It's really not different than that, essentially. Just the difference is that you can't unlock a character that makes the game more playable versus just a texture overlay, like a recolor. Either way, these games make me go broke, and I can't do it. I can't do it. I asked if you would rather be feared or loved. If I had to choose the difference between being feared or loved, I want people to fear how much they love me. Amazing Office episode. Hmm. Those were all of the Marshmellow questions that I had on there, and that was all of the little different sections on there. It's cringe if you don't watch The Office. How dare you? How dare you? Regan, I think it's time for your nap. You get really cranky when you don't have your nappy. Oh my goodness. Let me hmm. I'm just grabbing. Hmm. What did I use to make my avatar? Nothing. I commissioned it. Like I said, and I've said numerous times, I have all the links to the artists who have designed everything for me on my website. I really recommend you check out my website. It's in my description. Sometimes I wonder if people from, let me see. Sometimes I wonder if people from YouTube are pretty new because I'm starting to realize that a lot of people don't check out the description, so I'm hoping I can make my description a bit easier to read. I'll do that moving forward when I start uploading content. When is the live gonna end? An hour? It's only been an hour! Okay. Alright, so I see. I guess this is the end then. Alright. Well, thank you everybody so much for hanging out with me today. I'm sorry that 1 hour is a lot for a lot of you and that you have better things to do than to come hang out with me. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me and for subscribing. Thank you so much for having us hit 50,000 on YouTube. I look forward to updating you all more with amazing content moving forward. And hopefully you can see some other cool surprise that I have planned for all of you. All right? Thank you everybody for hanging out. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you all on the next stream. If you forgot what that's going to be, it's going to be tomorrow where we play Stray. And don't worry, it's going to be longer than an hour. So yeah, I hope you have a lot of fun coming to hang out with me for more than an hour tomorrow. Bye everybody and have a good day. Thank you so much for tuning in.